TikTok. Hello, what is going on, Capricorn? My name is Kamala Hurley. I am a psychic medium. I'm so happy to be doing a collective read for you for the month of May. Let's jump into it. So, I am live right now on TikTok, and one of my followers here gave me the idea to title this video based off of these two cards that came out. It's time to let go and live. All right. You have been stuck, full reversed, and maybe a little bit frightened of taking a step away from the fight that you have been involved with for the previous month. All right. Now, I really feel like this is a relationship, but I'm going to pull a little bit more. I'm going to pull more cards right now. And I am going to find out. Yeah, you're ready for new adventure. You're ready for opportunity. And in some way, you're scared, though, to just take that first step, full reversed. Let me pull out more cards for you. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. Okay. So as you put this battle behind you, and as you start to see that there are certainly new opportunities, there's a new direction emerging from the chaos, from the hardship, and that you are ready to step into a new adventure, you will be joined on this is going to be a celebration, 3 of Cups. Okay. So Capricorn, you deserve to have some of this good mojo of a celebration coming into your life. You guys work so hard. I just want to say, Capricorns, you guys are diligent. When you decide to do something, you guys dig in until you get to the very top of the mountain. So, I mean, if I were to ask any of the astrological signs, could you help me build something? I would come to a Capricorn, okay? Because Capricorns, you guys are just diligent. You really show up. You're so committed. So understand that all of this adventure, all of the good vibes that are happening for yourself personally, okay? I want you to understand this is about you personally. This is not necessarily about the relationship. I believe this is about you looking at your own journey moving forward from the fight. And I do see that people in the comments are saying like, hey, guess what? This is already resonating as a relationship I'm scared to let go of. But Capricorn, I just want to say, I believe that there's a relationship you need to let go of in order to make space for a better journey that's going to have way more reward. And here's the hard part, okay? I'm going to read the next card that came out, which is the Magician reversed, which is you do not, for whatever reason, you're stuck on this person and you do not want to let them go. You are not stepping into your power to manifest a better relationship for yourself. I know it's scary to let go, especially if you've been in a relationship for some time. You are feeling scared. You are feeling 9 of Pentacles reversed, which is like this card is about I like this card actually came out for Sagittarius, which is about feeling unworthy. And if you feel like unworthy of having the like a deeply connected, loving, respecting relationship, we need to talk. We need to talk because Capricorn, you deserve to have an amazing, loving, supportive relationship. I want you to be in a relationship where people help you and want to, because you guys, like I said, you'll do everything in the relationship. In fact, you'll just say, oh, you know, you don't want to do that? Don't worry. I'll go ahead and do it for you. And then you start to harbor resentment. I don't want you to have resentment because your partner isn't showing up for you. And I'm not talking about just dishes and laundry and who's going to vacuum in the house, but I mean, emotionally, maybe you are providing all of the emotional support for a relationship that you're in. And I want you to understand, okay, Capricorn, that it's not supposed to be that way. I shared a story earlier of having dated a heart surgeon, and I shared this on TikTok. And I realized that I was working for love in that relationship. And I saw what I was doing just to try to earn affection and time. And I realized you don't have to work for love. This is not what love is about. Love is meant to be a beautiful exchange of it's connection, it's chemistry, it's compatibility. It is the way that we communicate. So if somebody is just leaving you out in the cold, I mean, it's time to say, I am worthy of taking this brand new step into a better direction. I am worthy of understanding I can accomplish my dreams on my own without the need of anybody else. And that's a big piece to maybe acknowledge, particularly if you've been in a relationship for some time. But if your partner's not showing up for you, when do you need to say it's time to step away from the fight? I'm done fighting, and all of this fighting has just gotten me nowhere. It's just time to look at your options. Okay, 3 of Wands. It's time for you to actually tap into the energy of the magician, realize you have everything that you need in order to get everything that you want, and that you can manifest a miracle into your life, a miracle of love, money, better health. When you are in a relationship that is stuck, when you're in a relationship where somebody doesn't meet you halfway, that will end up turning into resentment, bitterness, fights. And what happens after some time? All of that negative emotion, which is released as a chemical within your body, gets stuck. And that can start to lead to you getting sick. That can start to lead to chronic inflammation. And if you allow this to fester for years, it can turn into full blown disease. So check yourself. Is this relationship worth it? I mean, I'm not saying that every relationship is going to end up like with you sick and, on a deathbed, but being in the wrong relationship does bring illness, right? Mind, body, and soul. So yeah, it's time to recover. It's time for you, 9 of Wands, to realize that this relationship has literally hit you over the head and you are leaning on other people for support. And this is a period of healing for you for the month of May. I know that sounds less than exciting, but if you don't do this emotional work in the month of May, when are you going to do it? And will things get better? So let's do an energetic audit of you, figure out what is going on for Capricorns in the month of May, because I'm here to tell you, you're meant to thrive. You're meant to thrive, not survive. And this whole life is literally all about, it is about love. It is about honoring yourself, honoring others, making the best decisions that you can. Like I love to tell people, I'm not perfect either. I've made mistakes. Okay. I've made mistakes in my life. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. Crazy. Okay. I literally have chills right now because the first card that I pulled for you, Capricorn, was the Fool. Okay. And the Fool is part of the major arcana, and the major arcana is 22 cards, and it is an archetype journey. Okay. And so the very first step starts by not knowing what is going to happen, by taking a new journey. This card came out reversed, which means you're scared to start a new journey. You're scared to make change in your life. Well, the card that came out in terms of doing the energetic audit, I just got the chills again. I'm just showing TikTok really quick. You can see here, it's the card to make a fresh leap. Okay. These two cards are the same. Okay. Here's the Oracle. Here's the Tarot. Same exact message. Same exact message. Let me show you. The Fool is getting ready to walk off of a cliff. And here we have she's standing at a cliff getting ready to take a leap. Okay. It's literally time for you to take the first step. It says here, you need to take the first step. Okay. You need to take the first step and the universe will catch you. You will be caught by the universe. It will, you've got 9 lives. And right now you have priestess energy, and the universe is saying, like, how are you being called to step up and lead within your own life? Chills, right? I know, like, we've got other people on TikTok who are saying, I got chills here right now. Wow. When are you going to take the first step? When are you realizing that your spiritual team on the other side is here to protect you? They are here to say it's time for you to step up and lead your own life. And as you step up and choose to lead your own life, you start to impact the quality of how everybody else in your life is living. Like, you want to change the world, you change yourself. If you do the shadow work and you get deep into inner child healing, and you expose the areas that you've tried to keep hidden and compartmentalized for way too long in order to get more balance, in order to balance the energy in your body, You are contributing to helping raise your overall energy up. And as you raise your energy up and you become a happier, more content person, you're transforming family. You transform your future generations. You transform friends, work, people at Starbucks, like wherever you go. When you're in a good vibe, that good vibe carries everywhere. And it is like a type of medicine that helps to heal other people. So I know that you are right here feeling isolated, alone, because this mermaid is standing in this completely desolate landscape. I mean, a mermaid all alone, this is not a good vibe. And you are longing to get to a place that feels like home. You are an original light worker. You are an individual that is I would say most certainly is an empath, and that you are somebody that is ready to embrace a more awakened journey. So the first way to awake is to stop denying yourself the truth of what has been happening in your relationships and in your life. Okay. And maybe even if you're single, this whole reading, I would tell you, is to remind yourself to not stay stuck in previous hardships. Don't stay stuck in the past. Time to boom, make a transition and realize it's time to take a new step and say, despite my past, despite everything I've experienced, I am capable of taking a fresh new start today, right now. While listening to this reading, I can pivot my thoughts and say, I believe in a better future for myself. Okay. Right. Capricorn. Beautiful. The theme. Okay. These are theme cards that I pulled for the collective for the month of May. What do you need to do? You need to start getting into the path of pleasure. So I want you to do things that really excite you and light you up. I want you to realize that every step of pleasure that you take for yourself is a step towards a healthier direction. It is a step towards honoring, maybe choosing foods that taste really good, just the pleasure of food, right? I love that movie and the book Eat, Pray, Love. I love it when she gets to Italy. She's like, I'm going to eat my way to happiness. And she did. She was able to experience the beauty of handmade pasta. Maybe you need to make some pasta, right? Maybe you need to get into the kitchen and make foods that taste good. I give you the permission to not worry if it's gluten-free, paleo. I give you permission to not worry about the calorie count, fat, whatever. I just want you to enjoy the pleasure of food again. Okay. And I've got this right now. Wow, you were right on this reading. I feel like you're talking to me personally. I love it. We've got more wows happening and beautiful readings. Thank you so much. I just want you to see that, again, pleasure. There's so many different ways that you can find pleasure, and it is through pleasure that you start to find yourself again. All right. It's not through like making yourself work longer hours. Hey, I love this card. Just came out right now. Trust the journey you are on. Trust yourself. What do you need to do in order to trust yourself? What do you need to do in this moment to say, I trust that the first step is the hardest, but I'm going to take it anyhow? What do you need to do? Bring all that trust in. Think about it. Feel it. Take the inspired action as you trust that everything is going to be a lot smoother, a lot more harmonious than you ever expected it to be. The last card that I'm going to pull right here. Yeah, this is if you feel lost and you've been lost in this relationship, or maybe you've been lost in the past for too long, how do you make the pivot? You start by trusting the pleasure that you have in life. You need to start trusting pleasure and what excites you and lights you up. I give you permission, which always makes me laugh because the only person who can give you permission is you. But if you just start to say, I'm going to be carefree, I'm going to be adventurous, I'm going to love the fact I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to do something that is going to be, it's just something that makes me feel good. It's the first step in the right direction to finding the North Star of where you need to go. So use pleasure as the opportunity to guide you if you feel lost. So use pleasure to guide you. And I'm not talking about like going on a week bender and like, drinking margaritas. That's not healthy, okay? So I just want you to understand that pleasure needs to be moderated. But look at we have the pleasure of apple cobbler. I love that idea. I love apple cobbler. Now I want to eat that. Thank you very much. The last thing, just to remind you, is that there is the energy, the theme of purification for the month of May. Okay, Capricorn, it's time to purify yourself. It's time to realize that all of the hardship has been an act of detoxing the things that no longer serve you. Time to let it go. The fight is over. Okay, let me show you. This fight, you see, everybody's walking away. Everybody's walking away from the fight. Walk away from the fight. I have more people saying, I am amazed. Oh, my heart. This purification is about helping your heart learn to love better. It is about if you think about sunflowers, I mean, they start as a seed. It's just the smallest seed. And it is through trust. And it is through, it is through enjoying the sun that they grow taller than me. So just purification. And one extra card actually came out for you. I said 3, but you're getting 4. Boom, look at this. Time to release. Time to let go and live. Time to let go and love. I can't even believe this reading came together the way that it did. It's time to take the people out of your life who no longer serve you. You are the one who has to be responsible for taking the first step, because that relationship that you're in that's stalled out, okay, that person's never going to take action. It's just going to be months and years of just inertia. You have to be the one to step back into the power of your magic, okay? You're the one who has to manifest the change. You're the one who has to take inspired action, and it literally is all starting with you, Capricorn. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the button below and subscribe, ring the bell so that you get more videos from me. You guys know the drill. If you want to know things about me, like how do I listen to your podcast? Who are you? How do I hang out with you on TikTok? All you have to do right now is just look at the link below. You can book a one-on-one session with me. You can find out where to buy the bracelets that I sell, all Reiki charged. I have so many more beautiful messages coming in saying beautiful. I have happy tears. Capricorn, you're ready for this breakthrough. It is happening. It's time to let go and live and love. I'll see you in the very next video. Bye, guys.